Edmonds Art Studio Tour is happening this weekend with free self-guided tours into the private studios of local artists. It is run by a group of volunteers and offers the opportunity for people to chat with the artists and take home some handmade pieces.
So cool. And today we're actually getting a look at some of the artwork that's featured this year. And for that, we are joined by Kim Parsley and Joanne Friedrichs. Welcome.
Hello. This is so exciting.
Yeah.
So talk to us about the event and why it's so important every year.
Yeah, so the Art Studio Tour has been going on for over 15 years now. And, you know, as you said, it's a view into the private studios of these artists in our community. And they've been juried in. So they are very special artists.
Yeah.
So during the tour weekend, you get to interact with the artists, talk to them about their process, and purchase art if you choose as well.
That's so cool. Will they be sort of like working as you're kind of peeking in, or just talking mostly?
Some are working. Myself, I'll be setting up a demo of doing an art piece that's on a video loop, and I'll have some tools of my trade out. But others will be actually doing pieces.
That's awesome. So how many artists are going to be featured this year, and what kind of, tell us more about the kind of art piece?
Yeah, so this year we have 39 artists who were juried in, and they are represented in 19 different studios, so there's 19 different stops on the map if you so choose. And the artwork, the talents of these artists range from two-dimensional to three-dimensional, so paintings, functional ceramics, sculptures, wearable art as well. We have a fashion designer.
Beautiful. And we actually have some examples on the table. Some of these are familiar to me, but walk us through what we have here.
Yeah, so Joe and I represent two separate stops on the tour. So at my studio, I'll be hosting Mary Lanahan, and this is one of her oil paintings. You can see she works in very vivid, abstract tones. And Mary's quite special because she's a singer-songwriter as well.
Oh, wow.
So she will usually come to my studio with her guitar, and a lot of her artwork is inspired by her music, or her music is inspired by her artwork.
Beautiful.
Yeah, so she's an amazing talent. And then a piece of my encaustic is represented here. And if you're not familiar with encaustic, it's the use of fused wax. And we have about, I don't know, 4 or 5 encaustic artists on our tour this year, but we each work in that medium in a very different way. So this is some beeswax. My sister happens to be the beekeeper, so she supplies me with the wax.
Okay.
But my pieces are very textural, and I usually incorporate found objects into my pieces as well.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Cool.
Lovely.
And then we even have some sculptural stuff here.
Yeah, so I'm here to talk about stop number 12 on the map. So this is the Graphite Art Center. This is a fairly large center where there's going to be several studios open. There's going to be 8 artists and 6 studios open, and there's going to be oil painter, acrylic painter. We've got watercolor painter, and then there's a ceramic artist. So there's a studio, a big studio in the back of Graphite. It's the ceramic studio where Julie and Mike share this big. It's beautiful. It even has a view on the Puget Sound.
Oh, lovely.
They've been working together for, I think, 20 years. They're friends. So they share the studio, and this is Julie's work. Julie does very little whimsical sculptural work as well as functional art. So functional art such as plate, bowl, vases. I own several of her vases.
Oh, nice.
And then Mike does more sculptural work, and this is a small piece for Mike. He's usually doing bigger scale, and he's got some great garden art. I also own several of his masks. Yeah, I actually collect them. They're great. And this is an example of my work. So my studio will be open, and I do oil painting and acrylic painting and a little bit of watercolor. So
You've tried your best to teach us.
Yeah.
It's been great.
That's really special. You get to chat with everybody too.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it's great to see the people. This is the one event during the year, like all artists in Edmonds, we're really looking forward to this. We get to see the public. They get to see our process. We get to talk about what inspired us. You know, we talk about the process, and we can also, you know, open up for classes and demos and any questions people may have. People like to hear the backstory behind artists. it makes it more special. So
Beautiful. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And we've actually posted more information on the Edmonds Art Studio Tour on our website, fox13seattle.com/studio13live.